Aida for repurposing my late wife's gown for my daughter. This is going to be a little long, please bear with me. I am 38, lost my wife, F35, in April 2022 during labor. She had a premature delivery that led to complications and eventually, she passed away an hour after giving birth to our daughter. My daughter too had resulting complications which meant she had to be kept in an NICU for the first 2 months of her life. Needless to be said, the entire ordeal was hard on us, especially her mother, who was a single mom to her only child. Fortunately, my daughter's condition grew better after those initial 2 months, and is as lively and joyful as any other 1-year-old. It was my baby's first birthday a few days ago. It was bittersweet. I wished my wife could have been here to see our baby girl on her first milestone. I wanted to honor my wife's memory and also make my daughter feel the presence of her mother on her special day. My wife used to have a talent for stitching, and she taught me a lot of it too. My wife had worn a beautiful dark green gown for her maternity shoots. She looked absolutely radiant in it that day, but after that she never wore it again. She said she wanted to see my daughter wear it one day. The gown was left forgotten there with her entire pile of clothes after her death. I didn't want to go through her stuff since it would have been too much for me. Her words, the grief of knowing that my wife never got to know her daughter and my daughter's birthday were what motivated me to get up one day, go through her closet and cut up that green gown into a tiny frock for my daughter. And my daughter looked absolutely adorable in it. That color suits my daughter just as it did to my wife. I dressed up my daughter in the gown for the birthday party. My mill saw her in it and immediately knew that this was that dress. She pulled me aside, in tears, and asked me why I would destroy her daughter's dress. I told her what my wife had said, that this was her wish too. She said that my wife would have meant that for when my daughter was old enough to fit into the gown. That she could have also said that assuming she would be alive to see her in it, and that her death negates what she said. Her dress held a memory of my wife that no longer existed now because of what I did. I told her that the dress had been lying forgotten in the closet along with all of her other belongings. All her other special dresses are still there, her wedding gown, her baby shower dress, everything was still intact and perfectly preserved in her closet. It was just this one dress that I used. The dress she specifically mentioned she wanted our daughter to wear one day. I honored her wishes, a little earlier than intended. The argument escalated, with other people joining in and taking sides. Soon, my mill left, along with most of the guests. She isn't replying to my calls. All our relatives have mixed opinions about this. I am devastated. All I wanted to do was make this birthday extra special for my daughter. Instead, her entire day ended in tears. Aida because I sat on boyfriend's friend's lap because there were no seats left. I 25F, my boyfriend B 25M, have been dating for 2 years. B is very intelligent, thoughtful, and polite, but he is a people pleaser and does not like confrontation. He has a best friend K 21M. K has big eyes, a cute button nose, and an adorable smile and an awful personality. If he doesn't know you, he's prickly and rude. B says that's just how he is. K likes to make fun of me. But B says K is just teasing me and he likes me a lot. B keeps inviting K on our outings that are supposed to be dates. Most recently, B had organized a hiking, nature outing. When we arrived, I found out he invited K. The 3 of us did an easy but long hike for the entire day. At the end of the trail, there is a ride that takes you back to civilization. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it's a truck that is attached to a trap with seats. It's not enclosed so you can see the night sky and feel the breeze. The ride comes around every 2 hours. There were several people waiting for the ride back at the end of the hike. When it came, everyone scrambled on and I didn't have a seat. The driver yelled that I couldn't stand. I asked B to move over since I'm pretty small, but he said he didn't think it was allowed since it was 1 seat. He told me to wait here for the next ride. I didn't want to wait alone while it was getting dark. The driver said to either sit down or get off. I started to move to get off. Kay said to sit on his lap. I wasn't in the mood to joke, so I sat on his lap. The ride was about 50 minutes to an hour long. We got off. B and I went to my car and I thought it was the end of that. B told me that I had embarrassed Kay and everyone in the ride with the stunt I pulled. He said that I acted immaturely and I should not have done that. I should have waited for the next ride. He requested an apology. I said I didn't think I did anything wrong.
Okay guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it inspires you to make beautiful art with your face, and I will see you guys next time. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified of when I post. Please comment some things you'd like to see me do. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.